Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. On Friday night here at Comerica Park in Detroit, the Tigers beat the Mets by a final of 4-3. It was billed as a pretty good pitching matchup between Justin Verlander and Noah Syndergaard, and in the end it was Verlander, Keith, who prevailed.
I thought Verlander had the better stuff tonight. I thought that Syndergaard struggled a tad, but pitched a very gutty game. He always battles.
As far as comfort goes, when it comes to throwing it, I don't really have the same feel I did over the past month, but I think that just goes along with the fact that I've been trying to be too fine. Tonight I let some sliders go and had some good depth to it, and so that's always promising. It's
been a battle, yeah, and that's a great way to put it. You know, he's had to work very, very hard, harder than he ever probably has had since he's been a major league pitcher. But, you know, to be honest, even though it's tough, I think it's good for him.
The Mets were given a 2-run lead in that fourth inning with a 2-run shot off the bat of Kelly Johnson. His fifth as a Met, but the Tigers came right back in the bottom half of that inning and scored 3 runs. The big shot was the 2-run home run off the bat of Victor Martinez. That gave the 3-2 lead to the Tigers. They would drive in another run with 2 outs later in that inning, and the Mets would score 1 in the 9th. But they did not win the ball game. The Tigers held on. Frankie Rodriguez got his 31st save.
There's a night we pitch well and we don't hit, and another night we score 6 and we win a game and the pitching's okay, and then next night we don't hit again. So yeah, it's certainly hard to understand why we're going like that. But we again, just like Kenny said, we had some opportunities again tonight, and as we've talked about in the past, when you face a guy like Justin Verlander and you got a chance to get him, you better get him.
One of the things you said you'd like to see more of from Noah Syndergaard is busting guys inside. Is going forward?
I would think I've seen him now pitch 3 times in a row, and only against the right-handers. I think he lives too much on that outside corner. He's been getting hurt into right center field. Definitely like to see him throw more inside. Let him not think that inside corner is not theirs.
So once again, Tigers beat the Mets by a final of 4-3 as we wrap up WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively here on SNY.TV. Game 2 of this series coming up on Saturday, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock pregame here on SNY. Keith Hernandez, I'm Gary Apple. We say so long from Comerica Park.